So, the top guy, his responsibility was to flatten him out like a pancake, try to throw in a half Nelson, and turn it to his back. The bottom guy, what he wants to do is to do a stand-up. So we'll go ahead and show the stand-up.
I'll be ready for this.
Yeah. It's going to look somewhat like this. And I'm always trying to anticipate the ref when he blows that whistle, so I'm looking right at him. And notice my hands, or my arms, I'm sorry. Notice how they're bent, because I'm going to use that to push my upper body into him. You guys see that? So I went like this, and my upper body is pushing him back.
The arms are like springs.
Exactly. So I'm here, and I go back into him. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is both my arms are going to come in. I'm going to grab this hand that's on my belly. This arm is just going to suck in just like this. At the same time, I am going to step up with one of my legs. It doesn't matter which leg you use. You can do an inside stand-up, which means you're stepping with the leg that's on the inside, that's closest to him. You can do an outside stand-up, meaning you're going to do the outside leg where he's not at. It doesn't matter. Okay? So, when I do this, at the same time, I'm going to bring this leg up. It's going to be right out in front of me. And I'm pushing back into him. I'm holding on this arm and I'm pushing back into him. From here, I'm going to push with this leg until I get to my stand-up. Once I get to this position, I'm going to stay in the stand-up and I'm going to try to turn opposite of where I have that arm. Okay? Right there. If you wanted to, depending on which leg, if I have this leg forward, this on this side, I like to turn that way. It's kind of difficult to turn like that. So if I got this leg forward, I'm going to turn that way. If I have the other leg forward, I'm going to turn that way. You guys understand that?
That's like a stone blade.
Okay. One more time, and then we'll practice it without a partner, and then we'll do it with a partner. So I'm going to, first step is I'm going to spring up into him. Look at how I'm curled up. You see that? That gives me power when I'm like this. I'm strong. If I try to do it like straight, it just doesn't work. So you got to curl up into him, just like this. Now at the same time, you're stepping up, back straight, butt up, and you got his arm. And your hand is in, just like this. You guys see that? Now, I don't step forward, I have to step back into him, because this pressure is going to be going that way. So I'm going to meet it, just like this. Okay, now I'm going to get my hips out, turn around and wrestle. Okay.
You get 1 point for that or something?
Yep. 1 point. I get 1 point for getting an escape. 1 point. We'll do reversal some other time. So, line up on the mat. We're going to do it together.